সমাজ, ত্যায্য সমাজ, দারাজ সমাজ, ত্যায্য সমাজ, দুর্জন সমাজ। দূর হ, দূর হ, দুষ্ট, দূর হ, দূর হ, দূর হ। সমাজ থেকে দূর করা সেই দুর্জনের বাচ্চারা, সেই চুদমারানির বেটাদেরও দুর্গা পূজা, লক্ষ্মী পূজা, সরস্বতী পূজা, মনুষ্য পূজা, শিব পূজা, कृष्ण पूजा, राम पूजा, बुद्ध पूजा और इस्लाम पूजा, इला पूजा, अल्लाह पूजा। इला पूजा और अल्लाह पूजा में डिफरेंस करने वाला, राम भजन और रामजान, तो उसमें डिफरेंस करने वाला चुदिर बैठागौन। तो उसमें हिंदू का पूजा हो रहा है क्या मुसलमान द्वारा पूजा हो रहा है क्या क्रिश्चियन द्वारा पूजा हो रहा है, जो डिसेप्टिव है, मतलब जो धर्मों को, रिलीजन को मिसयूज करता है, टेकिंग एक्सक्यूज। भक्ति मीन्स ऑलवेज गॉड सीक्स टोटल सरेंडर, नो फियरनेस, नो स्ट्रांगनेस, नो डोमिनेटिंग ऑन अदर्स टाइम। तो जब भी कोई अल्लाह का नाम ले रहा है, कोई हरि का नाम ले रहा है, क्या कृष्णा ले रहा है, तुम जाके आंखों में नाइट्रस एसिड लगा के अरे ऐसा टायरानिक गर्जन करोगे, ऐसा कर, ऐसा वेरी रॉन्ग, because that is not a devotion. Devotion is that you have to total submit him, Binoy, modest, timid form. When he is relating God and you, nobody, second person is there. So your total submission, when you are taking the name of Lord, Jesus, Krishna, Ram, Buddha, you have to be modest, Binoy, because there is no other questions. Because you not, God is seeking that, then you and I, no other else. So you have to be total submissive. You cannot take my name or my name's excuse in mass, in tyrannic manner. You have to make silence. Everybody is my creation, my creator. So if one remain honest, not stealing, not thieving, not raping, not eating voraciously of others, so they are not supposed to be administered. I will remain peaceful, in harmony and satisfied form that my creator is not disturbing my others' creators. That is my Raj and rule that I have to see. But in the name of misleading, Hari ko hara, Hari Hari, Hari Hari, Hari Harishan, Harisanu, ऐसो तो उमासन ऐसे करके, बट दैट इज बंगाली मादा चौथ सुअर का बच्चा दुर्जन। अरे दुर्जन सिंह, कुंदन, गुदनंदन सिंह, बरबार सिंह, खच्चर सिंह, दुष्ट सिंह, दुर्जन सिंह, खच्चर सिंह, चतुर सिंह, अरे चतुर राजन, अरे खुने राजन, खुने सिंह, चोरे सिंह, भाषड़े, मासुड़े, भासुड़े, बुआसुड़ी, ससुड़ी, चुद महारानी बेटे सुड़ी, अरे चुद महारानी शाला, तो चुद महारानी मायर शाला, तुम्हें इज बिकमिंग चुद महारानी मायर कयटा फाकर, चुद महारानी बुआर मासिर फकर, चुद महारानी सिस्टारेर, चुद महारानी भाभी, चुद महारानी ग्रैंडमादारेर शाला, मतलब फाकर इज ए लाइकिंग ऑफ vaginas, fluids and suckling and liquid favor as a feminine cord. So all these people has only been in that for last 40 years attempts by that culprit leftist regime, all evil devils. And लेफ्टिस्ट पार्टी में कोई भी पार्टी जब सोसाइटी में उसको रन करना हो तो पयोमुख, मतलब पायसनेस, गुडनेस, नोबिलिटी, ग्रेस एंड सो गुड स्पीकर, ओरेटर एंड नोबिलिटी फेसेस विल बी टू कीप एंड देन ऑल क्रिमिनल फेसेस, मतलब वो गुड़ का पाया में, गुड़ को पाया और मुख में उसको सुंदर हाँ मुख रख देगा, पयोमुख, पुण्य कथा, पुण्य वाचन, पुण्य काज, पुण्य कर्म, बट देयर विल बी होल दुर्जन सिंह, दुष्ट सिंह, खुनीर बेटा खुनीर सिंह, चौदह सिंह हाँ हाँ चलो 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 वो आकम परे कर दूँगा कर दे गुदे राजन गुदो मुखो गुदो सिंह बर्बर सिंह खच्चर सिंह शैतान राजन छोटे राजन चौदह राजन छोटे शैतान राजन बड़े राजन माचला शैतान चौदह सिंह दुर्जन दूर रखो दुर्जन दुरत्ता को दूर कर देना दूर रखना दुरात्मा जो आत्मा भगवत से दूर है हो गया मतलब डर से और कुकर्म से जिसको दूर में रखा गया तो दुरात्मा जिसको भगवान नजदीक खींचते ही नहीं है दूर हटा देता है माता काली भी दूर रखता है इस तरह का दुर्जन असत जन तो इन लोग का सब समय चेष्टा होता है कोशिश होता है माया भी चीटिंग कौशल सत कपटता छलना ट्रिकिंग मिसलीडिंग चीटिंग ट्रेचरस किलिंग betrayal shaitaniship. Sudhir Batagon was gathered or remained in this just 40, 50 years ago or 60 years ago, still that in Bengal, that land or that underland water was not used. So the rivers always to in stream form, not dried up. That water to flow. So all that before 50 or 60, all rivers were supposed to be even in summer to remain full. That boats, small ships and trawlers to move. So at that time the roads were muddy. That all business people were related to the seaport, mainly river ports, small stream ports. Villages, so villages Mahdi people thought that Hooghly river, then it is a Mayurakhi river, then is a Damodar, then is a Diamond, that Mundeswari river, then Darakeshwar, that Kastabhuti, that Kilabuti, that Amodar, Tarajuli, Silabuti, Subarnarekha, Kongshabhuti, and Kongshabhuti was that main bridge that is to carry all the goods from Vishnupur, that Silabuti and Vishnupur, and that to that Amodar and Tarajuli and Darakeshwar, two rivers to cover that Raghu called of Mallaraj and Gaya, etc. And that Ganga. Ganga was for that Mathura, Kanauj and that Gaya princess. The mainly that love and course is to Ganga. That apart ocean, Brahmaputra, that Padma, then is Meghna, all the rivers, streams, and that Sundarban and that Jal Dhaka Pradesh was extremely that treacherous. So these rivers well connected, and people were mainly user of the boats and ships. No, there was a road in that things, that bushes and fierce snakes and peppers, durjan. So they are used to boats and ships. So the people who are in the boatmen, boat river Mississippi, that durjans reach in that trade and wrong trade and commerce, greedy peoples of that fond of good and chod and mukha chudo gudo rasa and Sudhir Beta Durjan. Durjan Kumar, तुम्हारा नाम क्या है चुधीर बेटा? चुधीर बेटा गोघाट का आरामबाग का जो एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन में है, पुलिस में है और statistical and revenue or all aspects, hospitals and everywhere this is evil and devil, that Durjan. So Goghat police station is a Durjan stall. Electrical grid is covered by this that leftist criminal Durjan. Dushta stall, Durjan stall, and this just stall को Durjan छोड़ के किसी का कोई लाभवान और सुरक्षा अपेक्षा रखना नहीं है. There is no need. If it is not those centers be allowed to run, to remain, to do conspiracy, killing humanity to this, that Goghat police station or Kamarpukur block development, or is the Bastu Gugu Kadda, all criminals. Goghat block development and SDO's office of Arambagh, that education ministry related boards, college, judicial places, all that Hooghly is the full of in the elite form of that criminals. But there is that top elite people or co-Hindu peoples are there. So their uprightness and strongness and their obligations and their flows of nobility is so strong. Those peoples are, without help of the police, government, judicial system, still preserving that hardcore Indian card. As the Gangas, Mohana, the Bishnupur, Raghunathpur, Raghunathganj, Kalna, and this Jharagram or Birbhum, the Singhbhum, then Mayurbhanj, and this is Darbhanga, that is the Kashi Angad, is the surrounding all those being created that is spread over. Then Chanakya, that is Chalukya and the Chor Samrajya. The Chor people, that Orkan who is, but they are to misuse that one, this impostor or that vulgar, sex fond of criminal, spineless, to fond of Magi's Godi Mukjan, if it is claimed to claim as a Rajan, Singh or Sajjan, nobility, that will be the horrible pictures of the ruling of the government, of the liars. The liars, he never or she never speak truth. She's always tried to defeat dream streaks. His friend is very fond of cleverity. He is to defeat others, to suppress his inferiorness. আরে ওকে চুদির বেটিরা আমি এই যে নোট করছি বলে চুদির বেটিরা ওকে খেপাচ্ছে আমি বুঝতে পেরেছি তো বিনা কারণে খেপাচ্ছে কারণটা হচ্ছে চুদির বেটিরা মাটির নিচের সমস্যা অল আন্ডারনিথ ও তুমি ছেড়ে দাও ওকে ইগনোর করো হ্যাঁ ওই ছেড়ে দাও আমি ওকে বলে দিচ্ছি সব আন্ডারনিথ প্রবলেম আন্ডারনিথ এলিমেন্ট আন্ডারনিথ মিস্টেরিয়াস আমি বুঝতে পেরেছি ও সব ভুল করছে सब भूल करते दे आर डूइंग रॉन्ग अरे वो बंगाल में काऊ आर गोस टू डू भूल मतलब जब तक उसको स्टूल रिलीज कर देना इसको भूल कर देना तो घर के बाहर जाके अच्छा पायखाना क्या ट्रेन में हो जाना इमीडिएटली साड़ी इसको भूल करा देना गलती करा देना and to keep in defeated state by the Chudir Bata Durjan Raj, Rajan, Chatur Kumar, Gude Kumar, Khune Kumar, Chude, Gude Mukha Kumar, Ao, Gude Sajjan Kumar, the Chude Sajjan Kumar, Chudma, Khune Kumar, Chore Kumar, Gunda Kumar, Tidani Kumar, Terrorizing Kumar, Evil Kumar, Devil Kumar, Satan Kumar, Killer Kumar, oh, Prince Kumar, notorious Prince notorious, Prince notorious, Prince cruelest, Prince vulgar, Princess Thief, or Thief hates, Thief side, yeah, those Jana, सज्जन इज जॉन जो सज्जन होता है उनको जॉन कहा जाता है उसके लिए एडमिन सज्जन इज दैट साधु लोग एंड जॉन इज in anyhow way they're maintaining that kings need that type of dealings. किसी को नहीं, they're not stealing, not speaking lies, not cheating, not doing misbehaving, attacking, defeating, attending wrong way for wrong cause, and without cause they do that harm these people compared to John. Yes, that is Rasulpur River. That Rasulpur River then is a river of Kaladhat, Rupnarayan. Rupnarayan has been badly misused by these people. That Datpurs and Kaladhat, Ghatal, Tarambas, that Damodar River, Pushora, Rajhati, Rajbandar, Ghoshpur, that Rasulpur, that Damodar River and Mundeshwari River, that you reach up the Barwan and that Kosba, etc. And then Raipur, up to Raipur region, that Kolabati is a Kolaghat river. That Ruprayan sometimes has a Kolabati beach. said Kalabuti, Selabuti, Kastabuti, Rupabuti, then Kamsabuti, then Sarnabuti. Sarnabuti, the Abuti, the Tarabuti. Tara, Amuda, Shiva, Darakashari, Tarakashari, Tarakashar, Darakashar. Darakashar is head. Shiva होगा दारकेश्वर शिव है मुंडेश्वर है ये सब यहाँ से मुंडेश्वर दारकेश्वर हाटेश्वर सब originally of Bengal and rest about the three horrors originally of Bengal. See, later on those kings who have clearly as their progenies to give that kingly obligation, because always the tendency of greediness, imposture or weakness to claim priesthood, to retain priesthood, riot on Mallaism, what is Muslims call Mallaism. That Mallaism, into Mallaism, that Orphoism, Raghuism maintaining is very difficult. So, as a caste is incompetent, non-sincere, greedy of quite as sex, not giving labor to depends as a others, as a parasite to maintain his life, that Utpala, Gudpala, Ujjala, Anujjala, Utijjala, Durjan, Gudajan, Sajjan, Dujjane, Gudjane, Gandhajane, Guda Gandhajane, Gudamukha, Sukajane, Swahasa, Gudamukha, Chatuje, Guduje, Kuduje, Tuduje, Are Guda. Mukha, Chuduje, Kuduje, Durjan, etc. the people and devils. So they are cutting mines. Electrical supply, digital communication, and then computer, data recording, USB. They're hacking in very badly. And I am that man of this to be crucial of this. That is the most crucial clue suspicious from London, Blue Whale, and that phone 4420376917 and 55. Then Colorado, that Texas, Colorado State, Louisiana climate, NASA has been taken by the evil. So all this research, that Spider-Man, that all that concept by this, that Lord of Ring and who is the production, that Vidyut has hiding mischievously and remaining in the deep secret chamber of place or jacket on the system, that nobody is now tracing those criminals originally who have before the one set up was created by the Germany to defeat a British regime's monopoly, wrong monopoly, the greedy impostor remaining inferior to follow the religious complicity, that Aryanhood. So they were inferior, that greedy, that sea-related. All of the people were related to the Borun or sea, the sex, qaeda, looting, the thieving, the British regime. British regime has been blamed. He has and they have cheated France, Belgium, Netherlands, Japanese, every Italy, Greece, by the betrayal, by the Islamic impostor, Satanism, Islamic and British Satanism. So they are harboring all the evil devils at London, city of the crooked, Durjan, Dusta, notorious murderers, rapist criminals now. It is that city of Durjan, London, or city of now the New York they are trying to capture, because that is they have killed the tens of millions of New Yorkers, that original white people or the people rich from around the world for the search of better, nobler life, thinking that they to do research, science, to do mankind help, but they have been misused, caught, and trapped in the impostor deceptive criminal trap system, which is scientifically designed, crooked, rakshasic manner designed, trapping, cheating, exploiting, and make handicapped, make kidnapped, make weakened, make crippled, make segregated, each and usually exclusively well connected, the organized managers of crime. So these people have the horrible mentality of it called that Islam, if you think you have to increase the loudspeaker, that God will not be satisfied, because the devotion during taking the name of God, you have to be the most modest form. He does not care of your problem. He is only that to remain in his state, you should not disturb. If you to relate with him, you have to submissive form. You have no fear of betrayal, cheating for his other followers, or who are not even by lack of knowledge. They are not even misled. They have been disgusted, or they have been kept cheated. They have been kept away from religious teachings or scope to make be good, do good attempts. So they are innocent, but they have that lokacha, that पाप से विरत रहना, मतलब सत्य वचन, किसी को चोरी ना करना, इसको पौरुषत्व, without stealing, without thieving, without defeating others, without disturbing others, without taking life, torturing, to maintain his own requirement, not depending on others. इसको कापुरुष कहता था, जो depends on others, thieving, stealing, and fond of killing, torturing. This is the kapurush, Kawadis. So these people are the Kawadis assembly at Mexican Gulf and races. Initially, there was English Channel, Netherlands, then to reach to Gibraltar through the British colonies, to spread over, and then to come Mexico. That Germany look all prosperity of the Byzantine British to enjoy from that vast land of USA, that fertile lands and that seaports, and comfortable of that all the three climates. Extreme, the polar, then is tropical and subtropical. So this is that temperate zones. So they have well thrived to the help of Australia, not but USA, that Mississippi, banks and ferry, etc. So there was flourished to rule over the whole earth. Then Australia was not a populated, or South Africa is there was a reluctance to touch and come in contact with the black people. So they are not able to flourish in Africa, but they will flourish in India at the top nobility, where to feeling inferior. So they remain to away from the religious Jesus sphere. So the peoples are Buddha or Krishna or Ram, because that again personal repelling power, psychosomatic, to speak in the mind of others, not talking in the voices. Those criminals have been described well manner, the Durjan of Hooghly, Durjan of Patli of Bankura, Bardhaman, and Medinapur, Ghatals, etc. Mainly this Durjan, then South Parganas, that lower portions of the peoples of the Durjans that remains who as a nobles and that Kukes, where the Puritans of class, 24 Pargana. South, the Thayas, all the Howrah and 24 Pargana, the semi-Musliman or semi-Hindu. Their worshipping is not being accepted by either. If you take excuse Allah or Krishna or Buddha or Ram, you cannot take root form, notorious form, dominant form, tyrannic form, or is a unreliable form. Your fickle mind, you are changing your stand and mind, attacking others, torturing others, selfishness. So all that crime tendency to do wrong, to defeat, remaining inferior, to claim the nobility, all these people are, whatever they do, Durga Puja karo, Manisha Puja, Saraswati Puja, Allah Puja, Masitla Puja karo, kya Shiva Puja karo, Rama Modi ke liye jaise Ram Pujan or Shiv Pujan, Chudir beta. तो रावण से भी खच्चर ढाका रावण इतना दुर्जन नहीं आ जाते मोदी और एक चुदरी बेटा ब्लू है दुर्जन सा है स्वर है बच्चा लेफ्टिस्ट खाना लेफ्टिस्ट इस मतलब So a contest was came that if you talked about lefties, the traditional that they do eat with the right hand. Right hand. So lefties should take all foods and washing of the right hand. Because right to for all small anus related work, poison or anything to be dealt with the left, that will not be used to eating or to serve anything to others in respect. So left is that hand should not be used for any pious, good work or honesty work. But this is that risk, where is all risk use this left hand, so that will not be related for the good dealings, deities, etc. So people is asking why it is Musliman to इल्लाह को अल्लाह करना है, राम को रमजान करना है और कृष्ण को यीशु को जसोदा को यीशु कहना, जो भी करे तो इनको सबको क्या करना है ना, उल्टा कर लेना है. दैट हिंदू लोग यूज लेग्स टू वॉक, तो उनको क्या करना है, हाथ को नीचे करके टेस्टिकल को ऊपर कर देना, गुद को खोल के देखा के चलना है. तो गुद मुख हो जैसे राक्षस दुर्जन है, साइरास चुद्रास गिधड़ गिधड़ चुद्धड़ अधीरे पधीरे मुख गुदर मुख सुदर स्वर मुख सुवार मुख सुखय दुखय कुतय गुदय चुदय गुद घटाय मृदंग गुदंग मृदंगी गुदंगी चुदंगी भोसड़ी लमड़ी खुनड़ी हानाड़ी आडाड़ी चुदाड़ी गुदाड़ी फुदाड़ी, उसको का उल्फ कहता हायना हिया सुदमारानी कुमिरी गुदमारानी कुमुद कुमुद कुमिरी चुदमारानी कुकुद कुमिदी गुद कहते. तो भोसड़ी लमड़ी चमड़ी हंसड़ी खनेड़ी खुनेड़ी हिसाड़ी हिंसाड़ी चुदाड़ी कुत्तेड़ी आनाड़ी गुदाड़ी चुदाड़ी से सत्तपड़ी चुदाड़ी गुदाड़ी चुदमारानी दल सुदीर बेटी का नजर